Hey guys, I thought it was about time I switched it up a bit and did something a bit different. So this is going to be my sort of updated going out makeup video. I've got my hair back already. It's also going to be a sort of swatch for this, although I will do a proper video for that, swatching all of the colours. I can't even read. It just says eyeshadow. I can't actually... I want to say Chow Yan. I don't know. I'm very, very bad at pronouncing things. So, I'm sorry if anyone's offended at my pronunciation. I'm not very good. But yes, another thing I got off Wish. I think this one came from Hong Kong as well as most of the stuff that I get off Wish. So yeah, so I'm just going to cleanse with this just to freshen my face up because it's been quite warm and I've been running around, well not literally running around because yeah, like that's going to happen, but I've been stressed and rushed today, so I'm going to give my face a nice freshen up with that. Then it's the Pure Sensitive Complete Cleansing Wipes, that. And then I'm going to moisturise with my Dream Cream from Lush, and then I will be back. I'm going to let that set for about like 10 minutes ish just to let it soak in properly, and then I'll be back to start on the makeup. So also a few of you might be like thinking like, why don't you just wash your face, why use a makeup wipe, that's a bit gross. But because of my eczema and how sensitive my skin is, I can't just quickly wash my face. I have to properly exfoliate and scrub it because I get so much dry skin and the breakouts and everything. And if I do that just before I put makeup on, it doesn't like it, basically. My skin just goes, nope. And then when I take it off, the skin underneath is even worse afterwards. So because of my eczema, I have to be careful. So that's why I say, like, you know, I just freshen up quickly with a makeup wipe just to get all of the, like, anything that's on there off, and like get rid of all the sweatiness, just to give it a quick freshen up, ready for the makeup. Otherwise, like I said, if I do a full like intense wash, my eczema will just reject anything and I'll be itching and horrible and painful all night. Also, this is going to flap around quite a bit and might end up coming off before the end of the video. Because I punched a wall and I have a scab, and I caught the scab on my couch yesterday, even though it's a leather couch, so well done me. And it's kind of like half ripped off, and I'm trying to sort of get it to stay because I don't want to like make the chance of scarring worse. So anyway, I digress. But this is going to be annoying me all the way through, so if I suddenly go and rip it off, then just ignore it. Okay, so just on the makeup wipe, just going to moisturise, let it set for a bit, and then I'll be back. Okay, so that's pretty much set. I went over my lips with the makeup wipe again afterwards because I'm going to be using one of my Velveteen's lipsticks, so I don't want there to be any sort of excess oils on my lips to interfere with the lipstick. Okay, so it's pretty much set now. You can't even really see, like if I go closer and there we go. See, look how bad my skin is. Really bad breakouts at the moment. Oh, I've got something in my eye. Yeah, so I have face monsters. So yeah. Right, next. I am taking my Makeup Academy Pro Base. Ooh, maybe, no, there we go. Pro Base Prime and Conceal, a lot of P's, and that little brush, and I'm just going to go over like, actually no I'm not, I'm going to go in with my concealer first actually, which I think this is a Makeup Academy as well. No, this is Revolution Focus and Fix. So, oh my hands are slimy from bloody makeup. Moisturising cream. Okay, so I'm just going to do the like triangle there, Oh, that was too much. Triangle there. And then a little bit there. My hands are shaking, what the fuck? Because what I do is I use my concealer first and then I top it up with the colour correcting colours. My plaster just fell off. You know what? It's going to stay off. My hands are too moisturised and sweaty. What am I after? I'm after my sponge. Okay, so just gonna like blend that in. I'm trying to be as quick as I can because I have limited time to get ready because I am actually going out. So I need to be speedy. Okay. Because I feel like if I do the colour corrector first, I put so much on. I don't even know what way round you're supposed to do it, or even if you're supposed to put them on top of each other. But because my skin has so many different tones in it, where it has like dark patches and red patches, and some of those overlap, I have to overlap my concealers and my colour correctors. So I've just done that. Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. It would, wouldn't it? Okay. Sorry about that. Still figuring out the best camera position / phone position for my videos. So, yes. So, concealer done, onto colour correcting. Okay. The colours I use most are the green and the purple, as you can probably see. Because obviously green counteracts redness and purple like brightens. So I used the purple on my... I tried all different colours on my dark circles because it was like I could see tones of all of the colours that all of the colours are supposed to correct, if that makes sense. So I wasn't entirely sure what ones I needed to put on my dark circles because they're not quite like dark. They've got like bluey and red tones in there as well. So I played around with the colours for a bit and I found that purple is the most like beneficial colour for my dark circles. I don't think there's really any like wrong way to colour correct. Obviously there's things that certain colours are supposed to make better. But like some people put one colour on their spots and some people put other colours on their spots because their spots don't go red, their spots go yellow or something. I don't know. That's just a really poor example. But yeah, so I'm just blending that out with my sponge again. Now this colour corrector isn't brilliant. It doesn't always work that well. Especially that little face monster there. It's worked okay on the one on my chin and the redness around my eyebrows, like above my eyebrows. But the one right on the side of my face, it just doesn't want to cover. It doesn't help that I'm all like hot and sweaty and stuff as well. Okay, I'm not going to dab it too much. Okay, I was also, just while I remember, I was going to be using this. But because it's hot, I don't want too much, like too many layers of makeup on my face. So I'm not going to be using this today, but normally I would be using this. It's number 7 Protect and Perfect Foundation, and it is light to medium coverage because I need it to cover my spots up. But it's too hot for foundation today. I'm just doing concealer, colour corrector, and the powders because it's too fucking hot. Yeah, so blended that out with my sponge. I do actually have some proper little beauty blenders, but I haven't opened them yet. And I'm going to do one of those like half face with my normal sponge and half face with a beauty blender thing at some point. So I'm saving them. I'm saving to use them until then. But yeah, so I'm just going to put some purple under my circles. Oh, my dog has farted and it stinks. If anyone else has like staph, do you find that they smell so bad when they fart? I find, because some people say that it's like, it's worse when they eat, because Bailey's on raw food. And some people say like, oh, if they eat tripe, which she loves, like it makes their farts really bad. But I found that she actually smells worse. I always keep a couple of emergency dog food tins, like in case for some reason I can't go and get dog food or order any when I planned to. I keep a couple like on standby just in case. And I find when she eats that, her farts smell so much worse, and she does a lot more of them, and it's just so gross. I'm gonna go in with the green again, just to do my nose, where I've been having hay fever, and I'm sort of coming off the tail end of a sinus and chest infection. My nose is a bit red from all the nose blowing, so I'm just putting a little bit of green on there, because it's not like massively red like my spots are. It's just a little bit of a red tint, so it's kind of taken the redness off my spot a little bit. These aren't the best colour correctors, like, because they're very soft and creamy, which is good for sensitive skin, but when you're all hot and sweaty, your skin absorbs the colour too much with the creamier ones, and it doesn't sit and cover it quite as well. When I'm not quite so hot and bothered, they do cover better. But where I'm really overheated today, it's just taking a little bit extra to work. Work. Okay, so I'm gonna, no I'm not, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to go in with another Makeup Academy. It is Makeup Academy Mosaic Bronzer. It's this. And I'm just gonna use, where's my bronzing brush? There it is. One of these nice fluffy brushes. And I'm gonna do it like there. Whoa. That was a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie. Shoot. How to Fuck Up Your Makeup by Zoe. Yeah. There we go. Problem solved. It was supposed to be a straight line. I'm not very good at bronzer. See, that's what I should have done. I'm not very good at bronzer. Like the blending and the lines and the contouring and all that kind of crap. I'm terrible at it. Like, so bad. It's just, it's appalling. I am appalled with myself. Yeah, no. See, the thing is that some of the colours are too dark. But I can't find my blusher. Because I did used to use a darker pink to do that bit instead, which looked a lot better. And I can't find it. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I have no idea where it's gone. Okay. So I'm going to try that again and just be a lot more careful. I'm going to try and avoid so many darker colours. There we go. See, that's how it should have gone. Sato. Okay, so I'm just cleaning off on my makeup wipe. Okay, next is my Mineral Magic powder. I love this stuff. It is awesome. I didn't quite clean the brush well enough last time. There we go. Okay. You can just, hopefully you can just see, sort of slowly see my face becoming more matte. I don't know why I'm looking in that mirror, it's got a fucking mirror on it. Blending that bronzer in a little bit more. Now I look at it up close, it's still a bit too dark. Oh, like 20 minutes long already, almost. Okay, whoa, okay. That is that part. Oh, I just blew some of that on myself. Okay, so next is the eyeshadow. And hopefully you can just see, like, it's a bit more matte. Okay. See, I haven't even opened this yet. Why won't it come off? Ugh, there's a fucking sticker on it. Why do they always do that? Well, that was very poorly shrink wrapped. I'm not quite sure what that was supposed to be doing. That was probably supposed to be there to protect the colours from fucking up, but it somehow ended up there. So well done to whoever packaged that. Oops, that applicator got left behind. Not that I'm going to use that one anyway. Okay. I'm going to use the same one I used for my colour correcting on my eyeshadow. Just because I like to be as accurate as possible. And this one has a nifty little mirror in it as well. There's all the bright colours in it. Ooh, there we go. I don't want to blind the camera. So I'm going to go in with the darker blue. Oh, for fuck's sake. I cannot lean on my chair. I'm going to go in with the darker blue, I think. Maybe, no I'm not. I'm going to go in with the bright blue. This one right here. And I'm just going to put it all over the lid. and then I'll be back because this video is getting really long. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I'm just going to cover the main part of the lid. You'll see when it's done. Okay, I'm going to try to be very careful when I'm leaning on the chair because the phone keeps falling. But, so I've done the blue over the lids, and I'm just going to go in and do a sort of smoky eye. I can't open this fucking palette. I'm going to do a sort of smoky eye with the black, there we go, that's in here. So I'm just going to clean my brush off because I didn't realise I hadn't done that already. I'm getting forgetful in my old age. And I'm just going to do like from here round the crease to about sort of drag the colour all the way, but it like fades as it goes kind of thing, and then a triangle sort of in the corner. Okay. That did not fade as much as I thought it was going to. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, so I've had to put the phone here because it keeps fucking falling and it's doing my fucking nut in. So, yeah, okay. Oh man. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. That's going to have to do for now. So the black is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be because the blue took so many coats to come out that blue. So I thought the black would be the same. But it's actually a lot darker. So I'm just going to try and fade it and smudge it with the applicator that came with it because these are good at smudging. I don't normally like these kinds of applicators, but when it comes to smudging stuff out, they are quite good, and I think I am just going to have to take that off because it's not quite good enough. So lesson learned with that one, most definitely. Okay, so I'm going to redo that eye. I'm going to do, I'm not going to use that black. I'm going to use my Asta Colour Vision eye palette, smoky black one, and I'm going to use the black in there instead because I know that that one is more subtle. Yeah, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done it slightly differently. I did the black very lightly, went over it with the darker blue, and then did the black again in the tiny bit in the corner. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm using like this side of the brush for black, this side of the brush for black, and this side for blue. So I'm going in very lightly with the black. Just to sort of get more of a shadow. And then I'm going in with the blue over the top to get like a better colour match, because where it's such a light blue that I've got on the main part of my lid, I think it looks a bit weird to have a straight up black. I thought it would look alright, but it didn't basically. So then I'm just creating the usual triangle in the corner and softening it, and then right in the very corner going over with black again. Sorry, I had to tell my mum that I was filming because she came downstairs. So yeah, so that is the smoky eye, and I am just going to do the rest of it. I put everything in order I was going to use it, so all this stuff that I'm about to use now was quite far, like at the back. Okay, So next, this is a newly opened eyeliner. And I'm going to use, I think, a mixture of this and my, wherever the fuck it is, usual Makeup Academy one, which is the pen one, but it's got a bit fluffy at the end. Bailey, hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to use this for the most part, but I'm going to use this to tidy up the flick. So I'm going to start with the flick. And then I may go over this bit with this, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I need to use my mirror, not the fucking camera. You see, that's why, because I like a little, more of a delicate flick. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to get the felt tip one to fill in the rest. Ow. Oh, bear with me. Okay. Phone is going to have to tilt down a little bit further again. Down to the next level. Welcome to the low levels. Okay, so, ooh. Okay. Just going to go in. I'm trying to be as quick as possible because I've got to leave in like 20 minutes. But using the bigger one to do the main part of the eyeliner where I have it thick anyway and it's fluffy saves a lot of time. And Bailey is at the door, but she's gonna have to wait a couple more minutes. Okay, and now I'm just going to go in with the end of one of my brushes on with the makeup wipe on it, just to tidy up the bit of eyeshadow that's underneath the flicks. Very, very carefully. Okay, there we go, just tidied it up a bit. And I would normally go in and do like a little thing. Actually, no, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in with this one still and just do sort of a little line like that, just like sort of frames that corner of my eye a bit more. I fucked it up a little bit. I can never do all of my makeup perfect first time. I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Even when I used to wear it like every single day, when I used to actually have a daily social life, which wasn't any better because it was with the wrong people, but that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, I used to wear eyeliner every day, and it was like Panda Rings eyeliner, and because I was terrible at eyeliner, it really was Panda fucking Rings. It was not good. I'm not proud of those days. It's terrible fucking eyeliner from back then. Okay, bollocks. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Volume Express Maybelline Big Eyes mascara. I've got my little wand here, and I've got this one because the Big Lashes wand is fucked, but the mascara inside, the actual liquid, is still good. So I use my newer wand for the upper lashes one. Shit. Quickly in with the makeup curler. I'm not brilliant at makeup, okay? And I'm still not entirely sure if you're supposed to use the eyelash curler before or after mascara. But because I can't do the heating trick with mine, because it's a really old plastic one, not a metal one, I have taken to doing it while the mascara is setting, so that it helps my lashes stay in that shape for longer, kind of thing. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the little brush and just do my lower lashes. There is a really fucking weird bird noise coming from outside. Okay, how much time have I got? Just under 15 minutes. Okay, so I don't really need this, but I'm just gonna tease them a little bit just to check. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so next, I don't know why I just chucked that. I'm gonna quickly do my brow, and I don't do a lot with this. I just sort of, I don't do like a really pronounced brow because I don't really need it that pronounced for my lashes. So, I mean, it looks heinous at the moment what I've just done, but when I smudge it out, it's alright. My brush is pretty good. It just adds a little bit of extra sort of colour and tint, not just to some of the lighter hairs, but also just to the skin, like below. So I don't do like a harsh, like lines and everything. I just do like a soft one, because I don't really need it to be harsh, because I have like enough eyebrow hair. I just need it to, once I've put all my like foundation and mascara and, you know, powders and everything on, I need it to sort of just boost the colour of my eyebrows, because obviously putting powders over the top of them, it sort of makes them look more blonde. Okay, so last thing, thank God, because this has taken me like 40 minutes to do. Over that actually, but sort of almost 40 minutes for you, and I'm very sorry, and if you've got this far, thank you and I love you. I'm just going to put Riot on, and then that's me done, and I'm going to end it now, and I'm going to just be as quick as I can finish getting ready. But thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next video. It'll probably be another swatch/review, and I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.